Okay. There we go. I'll just sit here and wait, I guess. GoPro's recording. Damn. I'm back live. We're back. We're at the Andover Public Library. I do apologize for the last stream. There weren't a lot of people at the post office, and it was a very small post office. There were no mail cars that I could go check out. So I was just seeing if there's anything out here. They have a really nice mural on the wall. Mural. Really nice steps. They have a little sign out saying before you enter the library, you have to wear your face mask. Six banger, thank you. The more support we have, the better. The more we can get out and do these things. So this is their little board. It says Andover Public Library, so I'm not anticipating having a problem going in there. I didn't think in the town of Andover I would really run into any problems, but there's tyrants everywhere, so we'll see what happens. I might ask about getting a public library card, but they might tell me I might have to be a resident here. I do have another library card for where I live. They've got a nice memorial here, stone path. I might ask them. This is Andover Friends of the Library. This must be people who donate or are part of their library groups. You could ask them how to get a brick put out here in their little pathway. This is their little walkway. Nice lantern lights. Of a medical exemption. There's already questions once earlier. Hi.
Hi. Oh, no.
We'll go take a check over here. Adult fiction section. More fiction. This looks like it's all the adult section here. It's a small library. There's a nice fireplace. I like the architecture of the older buildings. And more adult fiction. Got DVDs. You don't want to read. I am not wearing a mask. I'm not going to be wearing a mask. I was asked earlier today. I have a medical exemption. They do have some nice artwork. It's kind of high up. They have a nice American flag up on the top there. Nonfiction. I'm seeing if they have. Do you have a children's section?
It's not open.
No, not right now. And what about a library card? How would I be able to get a library card?
Do you live in Andover?
I do not. You have to be a resident of the town to get a library card.
Yeah, you have to get one. Well,
you have a library card from another town?
I had one. I don't know. Are they just good indefinitely?
All right. So what you would need is a card from your hometown library.
Oh, okay.
And then you can come fill out one for us.
Okay. Well, could I use the one from my hometown in another library, or is it specifically for that library?
What is your hometown?
I don't really want to say, but I'm pretty close. I'm not far.
you should have a mask on before you're even in here.
I have a medical condition, so I have an exemption from wearing the mask. I could stand behind your partition.
I'll do that.
Okay. 6 feet, right?
Yeah, I have a medical condition too, but it's just,
So, anyway, where you live.
Okay.
And then you get a card from here, or we would put your card in the system here. And
Okay.
you borrow.
From here instead of wherever. Like if I was staying close by, I'd be able to access another public library even
In
if.
theory, that gets you into any library, public library in the state.
Okay.
So,
To be able to take books out. But anybody can come in and, sit with a book for a minute and thumb through it.
during normal times, yes, but right now we don't really have.
With COVID.
Yeah.
As much non-traffic as possible.
We're more of a kind of come in, get what you need, and don't linger.
Okay. Right. I just had one other question. You have like a brick pathway over there. It's got all those bricks with names on them and things. Do people donate and get to put a brick out there? Are you still like accepting things like that? No, it's a finished project.
This is the library project from last year.
Oh, it's last year. It looks really nice. That's why I was just intrigued. You have a very nice building. The outside's very well maintained. I like the mural on the back there. I'm going to take another peek because I didn't see quite the whole thing. But it was really nice. I appreciate.
Recording it in here?
Yeah.
What are you doing with it?
Public information. I have a press studio. We're just disseminating information to the public. We've kind of been trying to figure out how things are going with the COVID things in public buildings, what we can do, what we can't do. So we're just kind of getting some information, putting it out there. There's a lot of people interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're pretty much limited to this one floor right here.
Yeah, you have a downstairs for children's. So if we were to, like, someone were to call and request children's books, would you be able to
Probably pull some for them.
Yeah.
We have dedicated hours for families.
Oh, okay. That's really nice. And the information for like your hours and things, are they online? Do you have like a letter?
We have a Facebook page.
A Facebook page. Is it just Andover Public Library on Facebook?
AndoverPublicLibrary.ct.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. That's great. It's good information for my viewers. If anybody's in the area, you might get a few more people coming in to.
Card or anything?
I don't, not right now. We're in the process of getting all those things together.
We do, we'd like to.
Yeah, no, definitely. We do mostly First Amendment audits. It's freedom of the press, freedom of speech, freedom to public access of public buildings. But I'm going to go check out your path a little more, and I hope you ladies have a nice day. Thank you for your information. What do we got here? So that wasn't too bad. Only one lady there who had a problem, I guess. I should have got their names, but maybe I'll go online, see what public records we can access, get their names. The other woman in the back wasn't too unpleasant. That first lady in the front. Toward the library, they won't let me go downstairs. She told me they're only allowing restricted access right now. Walk through all their little aisles to look at their paintings and things. This is a nice mural back here. Yeah, they said you could go in and get books, but they aren't really allowing people to like sit around and read. And as much as this COVID thing's got everybody scared, shouldn't it be a personal choice whether or not you could go and sit in the library? They said if you want to call and get some books taken out, they'd go select them for you. But I personally, when I go to the library, I really enjoy being able to browse the books, peruse them. So I think this pretty much wraps up our library here. See if we want to go anywhere else. I don't know anywhere that's close enough. We'll see what's over here. This is a church. I think that's private property. No, you can't sit and read. I mean, I suppose I could go in there and grab a book and sit down and start reading, but she told me they're having people just get the books out and then take them home. They don't want people sitting in there. Should I go to another location and get some feedback? Maybe Mr. Tyrant Slayer's there. Yeah, I do go by law, not policy. Ask if I can sit down and read. Oh, sitting in the library and reading or not? You want me to go back in there? To clarify their policy. All right, I'll say my viewers here actually wanted me to clarify some things. Thanks for the support and the feedback. It's making my job easier here. It's my first live stream. I'm a little nervous. Well, technically second. I just had a question. Some of my viewers were wondering Yeah, I am. Sitting in the library to read, is that just a policy you're going by? Is it the law going by?
It's pretty much what the state is directing. They're not really asking people to hang around inside right now. So it is partly the board, and it's partly, we're going by what the guidelines are.
The guidelines that the executive order put out?
The COVID-19 guidelines for reopening.
Oh, for reopening your facility. Were you guys ever closed?
Yeah, we were closed for 3 months.
3 months. Oh, okay. I was unaware of that. I knew there were some libraries that were closed. There were some public buildings that were closed. Do you know why they'd be able to close the public buildings to public? I mean, I understand the COVID thing.
Because libraries are not considered essential by the government, by the state. So all non-essential buildings were, and the town was closed, so we were closed.
So the library is non-essential. It's not essential to get more information, to better your knowledge, to do better in your life.
Schools were closed, you think the library is gonna be open?
I don't think it was right for them to close the schools either, but opinions are opinions. So I have a stepdaughter. She was doing the online distance learning, and it was nothing like what they would be getting in school. It was like 40 minutes of work a day, and they did like 2 subjects the first two weeks. It was just math and reading. And then they didn't even read for reading. They watched videos. I was like, how is this reading? At least read an article online if we can't get to a library, or they're not going to send us the information home. But at least give us something for her to read instead of just watching a video and then answering a couple questions. I'm homeschooling 4 boys and hopefully her this coming year. So the library is a great resource for homeschoolers. So when they say things are non-essential, there's things that are essential to some people that might not be essential to other people. But one of my resources for homeschooling is the library. So it is essential in my family's life. So I'm a little disappointed. The one that's close to me, they have like a child play area where I would go bring my kids for a couple hours just to be able to get out of the house somewhere safe, somewhere I know we're not going to have a problem. They got toys and books and things for younger kids. And now that option's not available to me anymore. It's kind of hurting my family. So we're just, like I said, checking things out and seeing what's open, where we can go. Like, I'd like to be able to bring my kids to the library for an hour or so, but if I'm going to be harassed and, like, have the cops called or whatever because I'm sitting in the library reading some books with my kids, then I don't want to go. I don't want to put myself in that position. But if I can go and have a good time and not have to worry about it, then I would like to be able to do it. So I think I might go to a few more libraries and see if they have things like the kids' places open and see what's correlated between other places, if things are the same or if they operate on different wavelength or whatever. But thanks for answering my question. My viewers wanted to know. Have a good day. So libraries are non-essential. If the lanterns are lit, we are open. That's what their sign says. And their lanterns are lit. I don't know how that would help you in the daytime. But anyway, Maybe I'll go check out a few more libraries. See if I can get in. See if I can sit down. See if I'd be able to bring my kids there for the day. Well, not the day, but maybe like a few hours. What's everybody think? What do we think? Libraries? No libraries? We'll come back on in a little while. I'm gonna talk with the Tyrant Slayer himself. This is Tyrant Slayer's wife here. I'm gonna start my own channel, I think. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment. And I'm gonna get in touch with him. Maybe he can send me something right now. They are tyrants. I'm just gonna hang out. Mr. Tyrant Slayer. Thank you. I'm trying. This is a nerve-wracking activity. I'm telling you, I was very nervous before I left my house. I don't think in the little towns here, like Andover, Connecticut, there will be as much of a problem, but like I said, tyrants are everywhere. You never know until you run into one. It can be scary people. Well, I'm gonna hop in my... Actually, I'm gonna have to come back and do another live stream here, maybe in another 20 minutes or so. So if everybody wants to meet back here in the channel in 20 minutes, I will be back. I'll see you then. Bye.